Paul and I just kept looking for any piece of evidence to keep that monster out of office, and the whole time you were sleeping with him?
Honey, it wasn't like it was some ongoing affair.
We just kept assuming that Marshall was going to meet with James Stenbeck. But the whole time he was about to meet with you. Oh, Mother. Oh, God, the more I look at this, the worse it gets. Paul didn't show me that tape because it was X-rated. But he saw it. He saw you and Marshall. I can't even think about it.
Oh, I don't want to think about it either, much less discuss it with my daughter, but I have to.
No, you don't, because I don't want to hear anymore.
Yes, I do. Because there's a possibility that tape might be released soon.
Why? Why is Paul blackmailing Marshall with it?
And me. He wanted me to continue the relationship with Marshall and try to get information on his father. Marshall's doing everything he can to prevent him from making it public, but I don't know if he's going to succeed.
Wait, what does that mean? Everything. Marshall's doing everything he can.
You know, but believe it or not, there are some things about Marshall that I'd rather not concern myself with.
You know, my whole life, I've always thought of you as the best, finest person I've ever known.
Well, sweetheart, maybe it's time you took me off that pedestal. I'm only human.
Yes, you are. You're just like everybody else. And I guess that's what's so hard to swallow.
Holden.
Emily.
I was hoping I'd run into you. You heard anything about the kids?
No, nothing. But I did hear that Allison took off, too. You gotta be as worried as I am.
Yeah. Well, I guess you know that Allie's the one who stole Hal's keys and busted Aaron out of prison.
I heard.
I guess she didn't want to stick around and face the music. Did you hear her car was found abandoned on I-55? I mean, this young girl driving by herself, and did some stranger get her to pull her car over? I mean...
No, I'm sure that's not the case. I'm sure she probably just left it there because she knew that she would be an easy target for the police. This is like one never-ending nightmare.
Yeah, believe me, Hal is on the warpath.
Yeah, well, let me be frank with you, Emily. I know that Hal is worried about Will, but he came down pretty hard on Aaron. And if he hadn't done that, those kids never would have taken off.
I know. I love that man with all my heart. Believe me, he is stubborn, he is determined, and he is mad. And there's a part of me, a very big part of me, that's terrified what's going to happen if he catches up with them.
Nothing. Nothing.
Lucy, where are you and a biker felon going?
Yeah.
I've got that printout for you. There's only one toll call to the 317 area code.
Where's that?
Indianapolis.
Thank you. Indianapolis.
What is it?
The Franklin College Student Union. They left Webster University. Now they're going to Franklin College. Does Lucy have college friends all over the States?
No. I doubt Mr. Hare has any friends in the colleges either.
Well, why are they going from campus to campus?
Well, you don't have to be a cop to figure it out. Have you ever seen a baby or an old person at a college campus?
Yeah, there's nobody there over the age of 21.
Exactly. So where do you go if you want to get lost in a crowd?
Let's go.
Franklin College. We're finally here. Here.
Here's a sculpture in front of the journalism building. This must be the place.
My dad always wanted me to take a tour of the colleges in the Midwest. Oh, if he could see me now.
Well, it's a good thing he can't. The fewer people that see us, the better.
Are they gone yet?
Yeah, it's safe now.
I thought Mitch Pepper was supposed to be here by now.
Oh, when I called him, he said he'd meet us right in front of the journalism sculpture. Don't worry, he'll be here.
I hope he gets here soon, and I hope he's in the market to buy a motorcycle. I mean, even after we ditch the bike, we're still gonna stick out like sore thumbs.
Are you kidding? We're blending. We're totally blending.
Yeah, but what if these people have seen the flashes on TV and the news?
Lucy, news? Take a good look around. Do any of these guys look like they watch anything besides soap operas on TV? Nobody knows we're here.
Well, there you are. Hide in plain sight. I like it. Totally works for you.
Allison?
Did you miss me?
Let's make this quick, shall we? Carly and her entourage are all over the hotel today.
Oh, all right. The good news is that I found a lab that can lift the fingerprints off the champagne bottle and glasses that Carly threw out last night.
Oh, that's very good. Then we can finally have definitive proof that Carly slept with Craig last night.
Slap me. If I'm being too personal, but doesn't it bother you, darling, that you are sticking it to the guy that you've been involved with ever since you got back?
Not if I can stick it to my tramp of a sister at the same time.
Oh, well, talk about two birds with one stone.
But before I can hurl that stone, Ducky, I need proof. So run along now. Our business is finished here. Jack, well, looks like the big day is upon us,
It is, Roseanne, and even you won't be able to screw it up for Carly and me.
Oh, stop. I hope this is one appointment that she isn't late for.
Oh, believe me, she wouldn't miss her big day, don't you worry.
It is a big day for Monte Carlo as well. It's very generous of you to share your day with so many.
No, it's okay with me if Carly's company gets a little free publicity.
Oh, Carly and Craig's company, you mean?
What's your point, Rosanna?
Oh, no point at all. I mean, really, it's just strange. You know, Craig, didn't come home last night. I just can't imagine where he was. Do you know?
Yes, I do. I know where Craig was and what he was doing, and it didn't have anything to do with Carly. So why don't you get your facts straight before you go baiting someone?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed it.
Now, you assumed that Craig and Carly spent the night together last night, so you decided to drop this little bomb on me on the day of my wedding and watch the sparks fly?
What, Jack?
Why don't you do something different for a change, Rosanna? Something other than making other people's lives miserable. Get a life of your own.
Mike,
What are you doing out here?
I told Carly that I'd meet the florist and tell him where to put the bouquets. What are you doing here?
I've been looking all over for you.